I need to get our stronger explosives up. It can't go any further. Overgrowth jelly nut soil. Yes, we've got a bunch of green soil now. That's good, that's good. Help, there's too many. How good do these explosives work? Not well at all. I've never fully paved a factory before. Wait, my brain's hurting. Yeah, okay, that works. Let's try the Pentapod Eggs next. So Pentapod Eggs need Pentapod Eggs. Is there a way we can do this without a loot belt? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay, if I grab one of these biochambers, the most annoying part of this whole thing is the water, but we only need to feed water into one input port because having two doesn't increase the flow rate. Or at least not that I've noticed anyway. We need a Pentapod Egg, probably by splitters. Fast inserter out because we're only going to be making one of these at a time. We need to priority output on one side and we need nutrients. So if we, remembering that inserters put items on the far side of the belt, we should have nutrients on the top side of the belt. Priority split is going to shove Pentapod Eggs on the right, which is going to be on this side of the belt. And then the rest of them will overflow into the rest of this whole thing, which means this belt here can actually then be used. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is going to need two inputs then. Nutrients are going to come through here along with the Pentapod Eggs, and then we need bioflux on the other input. Problem with this is the bioflux is going to come through. We don't want bioflux moving into this. This might actually be the one time where I don't have enough space to do a split design, so unless we do beacons. Yes, more beacons. So if we did a splitter here, this here is a little bit too compact. We can erase that. If we erase some of these, this can just jump all the way onto this side. Shove these beacons over here and repeat for this. No, hang on, we need this space here. We need this space because we need to split out spoilage yet again, because the nutrients and the agricultural science can spoil. There we go. That's going to then send all those that way. And then we can squeeze beacons in here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We could probably just place beacons along there like that and spam them for these guys. Now's the fun and painful part of waiting for our concrete to come through, but also the fun and painful part of actually building all this up and making sure that the belts all plug into the right places and screaming if anything goes wrong. Which, if you're a long-time follower of this channel, you know will go wrong. Okay, let's grab some landfill. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so jelly is coming through the top. Then we can copy and paste these. Actually, let's sort out the seeds problem first, because there is one slight issue that I've realized. We had too many storage chests for seeds, so I don't want that many seeds in storage. We can use priority splitting. Outputting into the chest, anything then overflows and we can send them out and probably just burn them. That way we don't run any logic that turns off all the jelly processing that we very much need if we have too many seeds. Train loaders are ready to go. Oh, this is ready to go. I just need to start wiring it up. And I need to copy all this, flip it to the other side, and then switch the filters and items over to Yumiko. I think that's everything. We need a roboport. I'll queue down there. Cool, okay, then they all want pizza. Damn, I kind of want a pizza right now. We get jelly coming from here. Mash coming here. This is the scary part. Okay, so we need... I've already forgotten how I built this thing. Bring the jelly and the mash across. That's going to form one belt. And then we need nutrients to come around. Which reminds me, we need a nutrient center. Can we squeeze one in here? No, we can't. Okay, this is going to get a little tightly packed. Let's maybe move all this over. Looks like I'm going to need some more landfill. We should probably use stack inserters this time around, I reckon. This is a maximum throughput design. A bioflux into nutrients with a 2 megajoule yummy value. How many calories will that be? So we get nutrients out, nutrients have to come back in. So we copy the same concept we did down here, where nutrients come out and then go straight back in. We probably can use a stack inserter on this one. Maybe we need to shuffle this across, because if we're going to get a crazy amount coming out of this, and then we need bioflux coming out into here. They're depositing onto the outside, which means you can run a belt like this, and that'll double lane this belt with stacked nutrients. Yummy! So now that we've got the fruits, we should be able to just merge them and then run them together into here. And then we also need another biochamber just to kickstart the whole thing with nutrients. And we can use spoilage for that. Probably grab a requester chest, asking for spoilage, asking for all the spoilage. Oh wait, no, we need spoilage splits as well. This needs to split spoilage out onto this side. Then that becomes a spoilage belt. Okay, nice. Probably run a feedback loop, to be honest, coming out of all these spoilage belts. We'll deal with that in a moment. Spoilage in there turns into nutrients. We do have to kickstart that manually with nutrients. No, we don't. Hang on. We can use an assembler to kickstart that. And that's going to spill out onto here. Yes! So the nutrients arrive here. I need to probably move this upwards to there. Bioflux comes back out and enters up here. Nutrients flow up. They're pulled into here with the bioflux, which will be getting nutrients in a sec. Nutrients also need to head down here. Bioflux, you need to split and head down south. Now, we are exporting both agricultural science and spoilage, potentially. That's going to be on the far side there, which means we need nutrients on the inner side. We want the nutrients to come down. We can do a belt merger. This is going to head down south. You need to go on the bottom. Bioflux needs to end up on this belt. And we want nutrient... Oh, geez, this is going to need a splitter. There we go. Bioflux goes on the top. No, that needs to go on the bottom side. Hang on. Bioflux goes on the bottom side so that the science can come out the top side. Then the Pentapod eggs end up on this, along with the nutrients. Yes. Okay, I think that's all the inputs sorted. Then we got water here to deal with. Easiest way to deal with the water is probably just cutting a hole here. Love that you can just do this. Never mind the fact that all of this is filled in. There's still somehow infinite water down there. This is it. We're nearly there. What's left to do is to get nutrients going into these things. Somehow this guy got nutrient. Oh, because we're putting spoilage in here now. Oh, yes. Okay, hang on. Productivity. Oh, yeah. Nutrients can come back over this way. This is unfortunately a very long belt, so we could get some spoilage problems here. You run this all the way along. Split this here. Run this along. There we go. That's going to go on one side. Then we need to do the same up here. Not symmetrical, but it'll do. And then seeds. Let's copy this contraption, flip it. I think we are just about ready to flip the switch. Copy that, place it here. This is going to be the brain masher. You know what? Just for the shits and giggles. Now, we're going to finish this off. There you go. Except that's going to be an absolute nightmare to try and train signal. Oh, he's going around, he's going around. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to do a merge on this, I think. Okay, why is none of this working? It's, that's a quote of all time. Why is nothing working? Oh, we're getting spoilage already. Okay. We've got mash, which is not processing because we don't have nutrients. The nutrients are not coming through. Okay, hang on. Let's grab some beacons and some good old speed modules. See if we can get some of this kick-started. What's going on down here? What? What happened to the seeds? What the heck? Alright, it might be time to use the quality seeds because they've been sitting here and unfortunately quality seeds don't yield quality crops. So let's just try and shove some of these in. Why do I have an extra carriage on this train? Moral support, I suppose. Okay, we got mash coming through here. Yeah, okay, we got lots and lots of this spoilage. Oh no. This needs to be bioflux on one side. Then we split. Then this comes back around. This heads back into here. That might be better, except... No, hang on. Bioflux needs to hop onto the other side of the belt so that it doesn't clog up with the spoilage. Spoilage ends up on this belt, which then heads north. Schrodinger's spoilage, exactly. If you didn't see it, or if you did see it, it doesn't matter. It's not there, because you're just wrong. I think we're just waiting for the crops now. Yeah. Which we're growing a lot more crops this time. Oh my goodness, I've just noticed. They really are just brains sitting on the outside of the trunks. That is a horrifying looking thing. It actually kind of reminds me of walnuts. Delicious. Okay, I'm seeing a problem that's going to happen here. This is all going to spoil pretty soon. And then we're going to have a spoilage epidemic on our hands. Something's gone wrong. I can feel it. Oh man, how do I keep doing this? Side loading undergrounds. Yep. I forgot that one lane of the belt actually moves and makes it onto these things, and that's caused this entire belt here to fill up with fruits instead of spoilage. Go me! That could have been an absolute disaster. That means this thing's not going to be able to... Yep, when this fills up, it's not going to be able to deposit, and then that's going to spoil. Man, I wanted to use stack inserters so bad. Now I need to pick all these up. Here we go. That's going to send around spoilage. Yummy. Okay, you can't eat spoilage. Why are you out of seat? What is going on? Okay, hang on. We might be able to correct it. Oh, jeez. We might be able to correct this by manually moving the jelly nuts. Okay, there we go. They should start processing. Except we need nutrients. Why aren't the nutrients coming through? Come on, go through, go through. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's a lot of spoilage. Oh no. Okay, we got jelly, we got jelly. Okay, we gotta be quick. Spoilage, go, get out of here. My goodness, there's so much of it. Ah, there's too much. God dang. Okay, that's all gonna go in. God, that's all spoiled. Oh, jeez. This is not cycling out. Okay, how do we get rid of that? I think I just have too many of these next to each other. I got rid of one. That passes through. This filters out for spoilage. And then we have another one of these running through. You can join up there. These things definitely need to go quicker. If we split this, we run it into here. There we go. That might work even faster. Oh, look at that go. And then if we replace these with legendary beacons, oh, it's going even faster than these guys can operate. Stack inserters, let's go. Okay, that might have just solved the spoilage problem. Yeah, that's all flowing quick now. Oh yeah. Question now is, do we have seeds? Do we at least have seeds? Oh, we have seeds. We have seeds. Oh yeah. This is all spoiled. Okay, so that spoilage then needs to exit and join up down here. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, no, that's nutrients. No, wait. That's nutrients. We don't want that. This spoilage needs to get lost. This spoilage needs to... Oh my goodness. How many goddamn spoilage belts do I have? Okay, that's all disappearing. That's all turning into spoilage. Oh no. Too many. Holy... There we go. That'll flow around. How did nutrients end up on this belt? What the heck? Boom. Okay, and then that's gonna go in. Oh yeah. Now it's flowing. That's what we want to see. My vote is just giving up on Gleba forever. Oh, hang on, we have bioflux. Wait, we have bioflux. Except these biofluxes are... Biofluxes? What is the plural for bioflux? There we go, that can pass through. Too many splitters and underground belts, head hurty. I know, this is painful. But we did get some bioflux out of that. Which now is not turning into nutrients. Because we don't have enough nutrients, because we don't have enough mash. Because all of this, Jesus Christ, all of this just turned into pain. Let's split this, filter it through here. There we go. Please empty. Then we have to figure out why are nutrients ending up on this belt? Yeah, what? Hang on, what? Ah, right. Okay. This is meant to be spoilage. There we go. That should sort that out. Yeah, this is the problem I think I was having, which is probably why everyone opts for loop belts, because everything ends up spoiling while it's waiting because we're not consuming it fast enough. Okay, hang on. If we're not consuming it fast enough, then we need to consume it fast enough. So let's consume it fast enough So that if we are emptying the belts, that is better than not emptying the belts where it would spoil. Yeah, okay. We have to change our way of thinking a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That should deal with our spoilage problem. There's just so much. There is so much spoilage. If the spoilage is coming out of jelly, and the jelly is coming out of questionably brain-looking nuts, would this technically classify as brain rot? I'm drawing connections here. There's something going on. Gleba is actually the planet of brain rot. Yeah, I can see the YouTube title now. We've discovered the dark secret Skibidi planet. No. Okay, then I need to... Oops. I need to build big conveyor belt for the bioflux to head onto. Mash is going in. It's just the jelly that we're now dealing with. Here we go. Here we go. Jelly, come on. Oh, it's literally spoiling on the belt. No. How are we not exporting the spoilage fast enough? Come on. I was hoping it would empty like it finally is now, so that's good. Which means we should now have some room for this to move through, but it's not. Ah, here's the problem. We've got too many underground tunnels in here. That's the problem. There we go. That needs to flip around. I think I just solved the spoilage problem for good. So that's going to start pulling the spoilage out of that belt. Now we just need some jelly, which is not coming through, probably because we ran out of seeds again. What the heck is going on with my inventory? Oh yeah, this is all spoiled. Okay. That is very annoying. I was hoping we were going to be able to use stack inserters, but it looks like stack inserters on Gleba are not a good answer. Ironically, because stack inserters come from Gleba. I suppose there's probably a way that you can with circuits. Let's try that actually. We need copper cables. Let's grab a decider combinator to wire these up and say if we read any spoilage greater than 0, set stack size control signal S. Okay, S. We set it to 1. So if at any point we have spoilage in here, for example, right now, if I dump some spoilage in here, yeah, he just dumps it. Wait, it was that easy. Is this the first time I've just been able to do a logic circuit without any sort of problems? He's beginning to believe. He's learning the ways. Okay, the only problem is somehow we're out of seeds again, but we have a good amount of jelly nut seeds here. Oh. Which is good, which is good. So jelly nut seeds go into here. That's going to start planting. Nice, nice. That is a lot of mash that's going to turn into spoilage pretty soon. Yeah, what's the production rate of spoilage? Oh, we can't see spoilage. Hang on, stack size, control signal S. If spoilage equals 0, then this becomes 12. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I was missing. And these guys are just going to sit here and spoil. Cool. Yeah, we might have to do the same thing here. We grab crap ton more of those. Man, this is getting difficult to look at. There's so much going on my screen. Oh, that's worked. They've dumped their stuff, I think. Hang on. 14, set stack size. Oh, and then hang on. I need to actually set the stack size. Read hand contents. Oh, I never read the hand contents. Okay, that looks like it worked. I think that's working. Have we made any jelly? We've made bioflux, so I assume we have, so... Okay, that'll probably do. Cool. Okay, next. Speed and power. Wait, no. Productivity. Okay, we got eggs in here. They're loading. That's good. And what's happened to our train? Is he lost? Wait, where'd our train go? Huh? How did he end? What? And here we observe we have a bit of a standoff going on with the trains. Why are they having a Oh. No, wait, hang on, I'm confused. Why are they having a standoff? Because I had a random signal sitting here? Yeah, okay, I had a signal here. No, hang on, that's not gonna... What? I'm gonna put it in reverse. There we go, we got jelly. Yes! Oh, look at that! We've got stacked jelly! That's all gonna spoil. And the mash is coming through, which means we've got bioflux. They kind of remind me of Minecraft slimes. I feel like any of them are just gonna start jumping around. There we go. Pentapod eggs. Agricultural science, which now needs to actually export. Okay, hang on. How do we export this stuff? Ah, that's something we didn't think of. No, wait, no. I don't want to... No.